guys, welcome back to another vlog. My name is Nicole. I'm a photographer, videographer, content creator for businesses or personal brand on social media. So the other day, I brought myself out for a creative lunch. Hermes was holding an exhibition about their signature scarves. And I also wanted to try out a new form of photography. Slow shutter speed. I wanted to push myself a little bit out of my comfort zone because I just want to grow a little bit, my photography and just wanted to be more playful and experiment and be okay with failure, because I know that if I try out a new technique such as slow shutter speed, I can spend 1 hour, 2 hours, and then I come back with nothing that I really like, and I really don't look forward to that. But I wanted to be okay with being more experimental, being more playful in art, and be okay with mistakes and uncertainty, and that's a muscle I was trying to build, especially in this experimental way of shooting. The first hurdle that I encountered was that I just couldn't set my shutter speed to 1 second. Even though I turned all the knobs, it would not be reflected on my camera. And after about 15 minutes of trying to solve this problem, I finally realized that it was because I had my dynamic range DR400 setting on, and you had to switch that off so that the camera would allow itself to shoot at 1 second. The thing about the camera is that sometimes it just doesn't tell you why it's not working this way. Also, if you had your settings set to an electronic shutter instead of the mechanical shutter, you might also have trouble getting to that 1 second shutter speed. Once that technical difficulty was solved, I could start shooting. And honestly, it felt uncomfortable. It felt uncomfortable to not really know what I was getting, because I had to take a few shots where I just needed to know what the result was like. But after a while, as I got a little bit more comfortable with the idea of slow shutter speed, I also started to have a slightly better idea of what I was trying to capture, what could be done. And the experience honestly made me feel very dreamy, very slow, obviously, because you had to shoot really slowly. And it felt very musical. I felt like I was in a dance because of all the movement that I had to do, not just the light movement that I see as a result on camera, but also the movement I had to do to show the slow shutter speed. So after you press the shutter, you kind of do a movement to guide the light and to have a certain action or shape with your image. And so at the end of it, looking back at my photos, I think it really gave me that feeling of playfulness, dance, daydreaming, spinning around, like a kid. And I also picked the music to really suit that mood and feeling that I was getting from those images. I think slow shutter speed is definitely something I would like to keep in my tool bag for photography, to use in a way when I see that is suitable for the environment. And after my peak period is over, I plan to do a lot more traveling, and with that travel street photography, and also maybe I can incorporate a little bit of slow shutter speed into those travel moments or those photography moments. If you enjoyed this little photo walk and you would also like to see more street photography and travel photography in the future, or just that introvert creative life vlog here on this channel, like this video and subscribe and follow along the adventure, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye guys.